Welcome back, GlamFam. It's your girl, Angela Denise, and I am here with you today with my Sephora Holiday Savings Event haul. You guys know that this is something that happens twice a year. All of my makeup lovers, body care lovers, Sephora lovers, you know. So, yeah, I did more damage than I intended on doing. Before we get started, two things. I want to say thank you to everyone that has been using my links to shop the sale. I do earn a very small commission when you shop my links. This is something that helps me keep my channel going, so I want to say thank you. Also, I want to go ahead and talk about the lipstick that I'm wearing and the eyeshadow palette that I'm wearing, because you guys want to know all of the tea every time. So the eyeshadow palette that I used is the McGrath Mothership, I don't know what number, Midnight Sun. It came out last fall, and I don't use this one too often, but this fall I do believe that I am going to put this in my fall rotation. So clearly I used these two colors, and this color on my inner tear duct. So it's really not a complicated eyeshadow look, but I did want to share with you what colors I use and what palette. I love this palette, and I think that it's a perfect fall eyeshadow palette. For my lip, this is a liquid lipstick. I don't know what it is, but when fall comes, I want to pull out my liquid lipsticks, but only certain formulas, because they're not all the most comfortable to wear on the lips because they are very drying. But this one here, if you guys love, if you guys love this type of lip in the fall, this is it. And when I tell you the formulation on Nars's liquid lipstick, the Power Matte liquid lipstick, is everything. It's very comfortable. I highly suggest you guys check this out while the sale is still going. This is Spin Me Nars Power Matte Lip Pigment. So those are the two things on my face that I wanted to point out for you guys. I don't know where to start. It's so exciting. We're going to be swatching things, okay? I'm just going to start pulling. A powder that I've wanted to try for so long. I've always heard great things about it. The last time that I tried to pick it up back in April during the last sale, it was out. This is the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. I'm wearing the color number 56. I will be doing a try on haul video too, by the way, so need not to worry. Everything that I buy, I will be trying it on my channel. So this is the color. This color reminds me a lot of like the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in dark. I love the texture. This is a baked formulation. I love finishing my face and setting my foundation with a formulation like this. And this is what it looks like buffed into my skin. I mean, it just buffs right in. So that is exactly what you want out of a powder. So yeah, can't wait to try this out. Okay, so here is my old Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. There's only two shades. This is the medium dark. Don't know if you guys can see that, but the sponge on this one is ripped open. Plus, there's only a little bit of product left in there. It's time to be replaced. So I bought a new contour wand. This is something that I use all the time. I used it today to do my makeup as well. It's pretty much one of my holy grail products. So had to go ahead and re-up on that. I wanted to get some mascara. So one of my favorite mascaras is this one. This is the Hourglass Caution Mascara. So a few months back they came out with a new mascara, and of course I had to try it. This is the Hourglass Unlocked Mascara. And I love the shape of the wand. The wand is everything. Like, I love this kind of wand. So I can't wait to try this one out. And I think they only have one color. And I believe this is like It says ultra black. So during the work week for work, I don't wear a lot of makeup with the mask, but I do put on brows, mascara, and sometimes liner. So I did return to the office about 2 weeks ago, in case you were wondering. So I do put on a little bit of eye makeup. I went ahead and picked up the Urban Decay Seeing Double Eyeshadow Primer gift set. This is a $48 value for $35. This is something that I use on my eyebrows every time I do my eyebrows. Literally every time. So getting two is just perfection. So I'm glad that I went ahead and picked this up, because the one that I have open right now is almost done and I do not have a backup. So these are basically staples that you just seen that I felt like I needed to pick up. So a little bit of fun. I picked up another liquid lipstick. This is the Giorgio Armani Lip Maestro. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correct. And this is the shade 210 Dodge. I don't know. But basically this is a velvety formula, a velvety liquid lipstick. It feels pretty comfortable on the back of my hands. You know, I love the packaging with the red top. I recently fell in love with the Armani Bullet lipsticks, the matte lipsticks this summer, and I think they are everything. It's a little bit, it's lighter than what I have on my lips right now. So I cannot wait to try this on with you guys in a future video. But that's what the color looks like there. It seems like every time I do a haul, I do buy a lipstick. And yeah, it's a whole situation. I bought some hand masks. I bought the SEPHORA hand mask. This is the mango, and this is the coconut foot mask, hand mask, foot mask. I have been enjoying these. I actually have some that I picked up from Target that I really like. But these are really cute. They provide a lot of hydration, especially this time of year. So I went ahead and picked up these, and I really feel like I should have picked up more, but you know, the sale ain't over yet. I have wanted to try this for months, but I've tried to be a little bit disciplined, because you know, we bought a house a couple of months ago and we just been spending all kinds of money, just all kinds. The packaging is disgusting. This is the Patrick Ta Major Headlines Double Take Cream and Powder Blush, and this is Oh She's Different, and oh, this packaging is everything. So this is what she looks like. Can I open it? Oh. And I love that the cream side is enclosed. This is so pretty, you guys. This is what they look like. This is so pretty to me. Can't wait to try it on. So I originally told myself that I was not buying this foundation, and I seen it in the store. I swatched it, well, the lady swatched it on the back of my hand. I felt the texture, and then it had to come home with me. And this will be my very, very first Tom Ford foundation. Yes, this is the Tom Ford Traceless Soft Matte Foundation. I have the shade number 10 Chestnut on my face right now. It's gorgeous. This is the packaging, and the packaging, Tom Ford and Pat McGrath, hands down, nails packaging. But yeah, this is the Tom Ford foundation, and this is, it's just gorgeous. Like, I went back and forth when it first came out a couple of months back. I ended up not picking it up. Number one, I needed to see the shades in person, and I'm glad that I waited. But this is number 10. The people that I see on YouTube wearing the shade number 10 are darker than me, but I would rather my foundation look a little bit darker than too light. 9.5 is a little bit too light, and I'm not doing that. I'm not about that life anymore. So I want foundation that is going to be complementary to the rest of my body. So yeah. When I tell you this foundation is so pretty to me, I mean, look, last year it was La Mer, this year is Tom Ford. I am real big about the texture of the foundation, and this is everything. But this is the color. This foundation does oxidize on the skin after a few minutes. I will put in a picture also of the 3 shades that I tried on in the store. On the back of my hand, I tried on 9.5, 9.7, I believe, and 10. And the undertone on 10 seemed to match the best with me. I can highlight to, you know, bring up the shade or the look on my face, that's fine. But this texture is everything to me, you guys. Okay, speaking of foundation, I bought another foundation. So let's talk about Nars. Originally, I had my heart set on the Soft Matte Complete Foundation, whatever, Soft Matte Foundation. Typically, I wear the shade Cadiz. No, not Cadiz, Caracas. That's normally my shade. But whenever I put that foundation on in store, I put on Macao and I put on Caracas. Caracas, to me, is darker. No, Macao is darker than chestnut on me, or at least it looked that way on my face in the store. And I wasn't comfortable purchasing it. The undertones were off, or either it was just too dark. But yeah, I went ahead and purchased the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and this is in the shade Caracas. There's a shade range discrepancy between the formulas because this Radiant Foundation, the color is completely different. So this is the Caracas shade. This is pretty much my perfect shade, honestly, in this particular formula. This one does also oxidize a bit, but this is Caracas. The Soft Matte Foundation looks nothing like this. It's very, very, very peach. But I love this particular color, and I love this formulation. We are, you know, this is the time of year where you wear this particular formulation. I can wear this formulation in summertime too, but I have to just really prep my skin good and set my face really good. But yeah, you see, this has pretty much oxidized down the way as much as it's going to. And this has a little bit more to go, but I mean, you see how close they are to each other. So that's why I end up picking up this shade. Everybody would say that I'm 9.5, but not really. Not when it, just the way it looked. You'll see. 2 more things to be exact. Let's talk about the Dior Face Glow Palette. Oh my God. So originally I set out to get pure gold, but then whenever I seen this one, copper gold, it just blew me away. The colors were absolutely amazing. I gotta get one of my other highlighters because I need to compare it against my favorite highlighter. Okay, so here's my favorite Solar Crush by Estee Lauder. This is my favorite highlighter. So I want to just kind of swatch and compare. So girl, when I tell you this palette is so pretty, oh my God. This is golden bronze. That is so pretty. What? No. This is metallic. This is copper. This is gorgeous. This is golden bronze. And it's described as a sheer. That would be pretty for like an everyday situation. I like that. This one is coral. That's coral. Very pretty. And last but not least is tan bronze. And it is just disgusting how beautiful this is. And I'm swatching these on top of foundation and powder. So you pretty much get a true idea of how the colors are going to look. I mean, girl, get your life. Let me swatch Solar Crush because I'm like, does this look like something I already have? No. This is Solar Crush. They are different. I love Solar Crush. It's literally my absolute favorite. Last but not least is an eyeshadow palette. I said that I would not purchase any eyeshadow palettes, but I just, yeah. This is the Celestial Divinity Luxe Quad in Interstellar Icon. What I want to mention is that I had to go in store and pick up another one because originally it arrived broken. I think it was this shade here that was broken. So yeah, let's go ahead and swatch these bad boys. I do love the fact that the eyeshadow colors are now on the back of the packaging. Gorgeous. You know, in true Pat McGrath fashion, the eyeshadows are absolutely stunning. Blendability is crazy. This is what they look like. The shift on that blue is crazy. But yeah, girl, that is all I picked up. I'm saying all, but honey, I think this was almost about $500. But yeah, I will be doing a try